Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel, Lucy B here. If you're new here guys, you're welcome and please stay. If you've been coming here or you've been supporting me, guys, I want to say thank you. Yeah guys, today's topic is about why do black men cheat? Yes, and first of all, before I start that guys, I want to say Happy New Year. Welcome to 2023 and I pray that God will bless you and let this year be a successful year for everyone, okay? Cheating can be extremely detrimental and damaging to a relationship and self-esteem, as it can break down the trust, honesty, and respect. Yeah, and it's very painful. So, black men out there, I just want to say, when you're cheating, you know that you are breaking someone's daughter's heart into pieces, and it is very painful. Okay, according to the statistic by infidelity, they found out that 2022 they found out that black men cheat more than other race. So black men were found to be like compared to 20% white men and 16% Hispanic men. So you see, black men, you cheat more. So now, why I am doing this topic is I've been asked by a few friends before, and then this time one of my subscriber, she's from Philippines, she asked me why black men cheat. And these people who have asked me this kind of question, they are not black women. So you see, if you black men, before you say that, oh, African women nags a lot, or African women are this and that, or maybe they are dirty, or they are not smart, or they are... But now this is other races who are asking this question. Why do black men cheat? I don't know if you have answer for that. So that alone shows that you cheat a lot. Anyway, this is not what we are talking about today. We are talking about why you cheat. Okay, I'll start off by why black men cheat. For me, this one, most of the things I talk here is real life. And this one, what I'm gonna start with, the first one I'm gonna start with is, when I was young, I asked some men who were talking about women, and then I asked them this question: why do you cheat? And one man just asked me one question. He asked me this question, saying, let me ask sister, if you eat beans every day, won't you get tired? So that was his reason, that they get tired of the same diet. He told me that they get tired of the same diet. Ask me that question, if you eat beans every day, won't you get tired? So that was his reason. They cheat simply because they are tired of the women. They are women, the women that they live with inside. But I also wonder, I had the question in my mind, but these women don't get tired of eating the same bean. So why do you get tired? But the man didn't care. He said that they cheat because they get tired of the same woman. Sometimes they want to change diet. Can you imagine? Can you imagine that? Hey, guys. That is really, really, really bad. I don't like that. That is really bad, man. And I'm telling you, I'm sure you've heard of this before as well. Yes, and also any black men listening to me now or watching this, I'm sure that is what you also have in your mind, those one who cheat. The second reason why black men cheat is it is in their DNA. Yes, it is in their DNA. That's the second one. It's like they have to cheat. Then another one also told me that they cheat because, when like something which you're doing behind your wife, like something which you're stealing, you don't want everybody to know, that is very sweet. That's something which you do in the dark. They say it's very sweet. That's why they cheat. Sometimes maybe they're like tired of the one at home, but something that you just like, you have to hide, you have to like, do it secretly, that is very sweet. That's the second reason why black men cheat. And the third reason why black men cheat is that they say that sometimes when you first meet a woman, she's very smart. They try to look after themselves. They care for themselves. But once they get married, they kind of relax. They tend to stop looking after themselves. They stay in the house. You go to work, you come back. You left her in a pajama. You come back, she's still in a pajama. She has been cooking soup. It's everywhere. They have been peeling. Their clothes is, covered in dirt and all that. And when you come home, she's trying to welcome you with those dirty, maybe they feel like they're smelling or something. That's another reason. And then when he's out there, he's seeing these beautiful young women. They're smart. They've got this perfume that they can't even forget about. That's why they cheat. Funny, isn't it? You cheat just because of that. The woman has been busy working, cooking for you and all that. God, man. Another why black men cheat is when his ex walked back. Maybe try to remember the spark they had before, and then maybe you are having some problem there. He's having some problem with his wife, and then he forgets about the good thing the wife has done for him, and also forget why they separated with this ex in the first place, and then he just go and cheat. See, men. But he doesn't know that this can also be like another start of a disaster, because in that case, this good woman, when she discovers, she might decide to leave you, and you're back to that ex that you left who maybe destroy you before. That's how bad, how evil you black men are. I'm sorry to say, but you're breaking so many daughters, so many sisters' heart, and that really hurt. Some of them can really destroy them forever. You need to know that if you didn't know, right? Facts are bitter, but it's true. It's painful. You need to stop it, guys. Another reason why black men cheat is about family background. Sometimes this run in the family. Cheating might be run in the family. And cheating can be learned. I always say, say for example, you grow up in this family where a man cheats, and then your mother has been tolerating that. Maybe also he beats wife, he does a lot of things. These children, they will be watching all this. They will learn it. So as a boy, he will see cheating is a normal thing to him, because his father used to cheat. So for him, it become like a normal thing. It's not a problem because cheating is accepted. And then the same to the girl. She grow up knowing that when her man cheat, it's a normal thing because the mother used to bear that. So you see, all this kind of thing can be learned. So it depends also in the family background. So guys, if you already like what you've heard, if you like this information, please guys, if you're new, please subscribe. Why won't you subscribe? Subscribe, please. Like now. Anybody watching this, share with your social media. Support this channel. This channel is so many. Got a lot of fun, comedy, and everything. And even to make a world a better place to live. First of all, let me correct this misconception. The fact that there's a saying that all men cheat. Well, to some extent, they may say it's not true. However, I don't believe that. To me, I think all men cheat. Because even to the men that I thought they were pure, they all cheat. That's why I believe that all men cheat. It's not a mistake. All men cheat. Because I'm talking this because I experienced this myself. I experienced both from the pastor and from the priest. Yes, I used to go to one church, and this pastor used to like me a lot. I thought he liked me because I used to do a lot of good work in our church. I try to every weekend I'll go and clean. That's what I normally do. I feel like that's what I should give back to God because my God loves me. So I felt I used to clean toilets, I used to clean the church and all that. So I thought my pastor loved me because of that. But no, it was not like that. One time my pastor came to visit me, and then let me first tell you guys, this pastor is a married man with a beautiful wife, very pretty wife. Hey, that's when you say that men are wicked. So this man come to visit me. He told me he was coming to, He told me he was coming to bless my house. And then he came with this oil they call, is it olive oil? Yeah. He came to bless my house. So now when he came, I thought he was going to come with another brother or sister or something. But to my surprise, he came alone. But I said, okay. Then I asked him, I thought you were coming with somebody, with a sister or something. Oh, then he said, oh, they are all busy. I said, okay, he's a pastor after all, no problem. So now I'd cook for them. I thought they were coming 2 or 3 or something. I served him food. After eating, then he told me, no, Sister Lucy, I would like to take you out. And then he said, when I take you out, I don't want you to tell any church member. And then I was like, what? Why is he saying that? I said, okay, you want to take me out? Why? He said sometimes he feel lonely because by that time his wife has gone back to their country. And then he feel lonely. But then he asked me, the fact that he asked me I should not make the church member know. Straight away, I just knew something was not right. And then I asked him, I said, can't you go with, because there's so many, a single brother in that church. Oh, why don't you go with so and so? Then he was like, no, I would like to go with you because I like you. I'm like, what? I thought I was dreaming. I was in a pastor, somebody who stand there in the church, preach the good word, preach, don't do this, don't do that. And I was really confused. So then I said, okay, let me think about it because I was so confused. So when he left, before even he reached home, he called me again and said, Lucy, I'm serious. So I need to know, when can I take you out? I said I will let you know. From that time, straight away, I said, I'm not going to keep quiet. If I keep quiet, I'm going to be as evil as him. Me, I love my God, and what I practice the right thing. I'm not going to. So I decided, I called one sister straight away. I said, you know what? This pastor asked me that he won't take me out, but he's telling me I should not tell the church member. Do you think that's the right thing? And then this sister straight away said, you know what, Lucy? Another sister told me the same thing, but I thought she was lying. Now you're telling me the same thing. That is true now. So this is what our pastor does. I said, yes, so this is what he does. So you see, guys, and now that's the first one. The second one, when I was young, I think I was around 14, I used to go to, it was a Catholic church before I got saved. I used to go to one of the Catholic church. I used to go there, and then there was this young priest. He was handsome, yes, very handsome. He was very handsome, which like other, other stubborn young girl really used to admire him. But not me. Me, I'm not that kind of person, because I know he's a priest. And for me, I'm very hard to get. You can't just get me just like that. So this priest used to tell me every time he would come near, he would say, oh, do you know that you're very pretty? I said, at first I got confused, because he's a priest. He preached in the church, and then every time he would come close to me, said, and I was very young. You're very pretty. You want to come close to me? You want to touch me? You want to touch my boobs and all that? Can you imagine a priest guy? A priest, eh? So, that one I kept quiet, because I was still young and I was confused, because I believe that a priest should not be doing that. So I was young, maybe I was also confused. I kept quiet. But now looking back, I'm saying I wish I talked to other maybe sisters or so. Now, because of that, guys, how can I believe the word that not all men cheat? Even the pure one that I expect them not to cheat, they cheat. Imagine if I was these easy girls, these girls who are just easy. Because all this, like, my pastor was very handsome, my priest was very handsome. He was a young priest, which other girls even used to die for him. So if I was that easy, cheap girl, I would have slept with them. So you see what I mean? So how do you make me now believe that not all men cheat? No, I think all men cheat. Even the priests, even the what, they all cheat. Very wrong. Women don't cheat. When a woman loves you, okay, there are some women who now cheat. Yes, that one I'll talk about it. But even though most women don't cheat. Few women, yes, do cheat, but not most women. When a woman fall in love with you, she will be so much in love with you. They don't cheat. So I don't understand, why do you men cheat? This is so annoying, guys. Yeah, so that's the reason why I know all men cheat. Yes, you men, if you're watching me now, comment here. If what I'm saying is not true, defend yourself. That's really hard. Many women have been cheated on. Their heart has been broken several times, 100 times, into pieces and pieces. And that's not fair, guys. Another reason why men cheat, lack of communication, guys. Like, a man may not like what his woman is doing. Instead of talking to her and put her down and say, sweetheart, you know what? I really don't like the way, like, you wake up, you don't bath, or maybe the way you dress. When I met you, you used to be smart, you used to look like this, you used to be sexy and all that. But now, since we got married, you dress, you wear these baggy clothes, you don't even bath the whole day, you stay dirty, you don't even take care of your hair, or you don't even take care of yourself. You've put on, you're not even thinking of controlling your weight. Instead of sitting the woman down and talk to her, tell her your problem. No, they don't. They keep quiet, and they expect the woman to just dream about it, or use their, I don't know whatever, to find out why my man is not happy. Instead of doing that, they go out looking for a solution outside. That is why they cheat as well. Lack of communication. Communication is a very important thing in any relationship. In any relationship, if you don't communicate well, that relationship is not going to work. But if you communicate, you sit down and discuss about your problem, talk about it, solve it, that relationship will last. So guys, try that. Another reason why men cheat is pretense of women during courtship. Like, when you are dating them, they pretend, they act like, that's according to men, they pretend, they don't show their true color. But then time will come when they can't pretend anymore. It's like, then the true color comes out. But I think this goes both to men and women. That's why I always advise you, when you meet somebody, show them their true color. Stop pretending, because you can't pretend for long. Just show your true color. And for me, when I meet a man, I show them my true color. So I want to see whether you like it or not. If you like whatever I have, if you like my character, you like my behavior, you like how I talk, you like whatever, and you love me for that, That is it. But don't pretend to be somebody else. So in the end, you can't pretend anymore. That's another thing. Some men find that that they fall in love with these women, and then later they come to realize it's not what they thought, and that's why they end up, instead of ending the relationship, now they start looking outside. Which I don't support these guys. If you find out that this is what you thought, better end it. Instead of cheating on them, end it and then go and look for another one instead of cheating on them. Another reason why black men cheat is involvement of a third party. This one I experienced myself. You guys, and if you watch some of my video, I talk about my ex. His friends, all his friends were involved, and they were against our marriage because all his friends wanted me and I rejected them. So they became jealous because they used to be single, and then all of a sudden their friend meet this beautiful lady who is a very nice woman. They became jealous. And also my husband, to see that these friends are jealous, he could not see that. So they destroy our relationship. And I'm talking about, I know some women out there who also experience the same thing, or maybe have experienced or have witnessed. Sometimes it could be their friends. They become jealous because they don't want to see the beautiful relationship to go on. It could be also family members. Some family member, like your in-laws. If they don't like you, if they're against you, they will try so much to break the relationship. So yeah, the involvement of a third party can bring problem. They can start talking to your man. Oh, this woman is not right for you. This woman is controlling you. It's like for my ex, like I think maybe his friends were like, she's now controlling you. Maybe like when you get married, when you are single, once you get married, you're not gonna be doing stuff with these guys anymore. And because of that, they become jealous. Because they are not having what you have, they become jealous and they will try and destroy this relationship. Some others will even because normally they meet, they can decide to bring other women to give to your man, and because and men are weak, they will get tempted. Others, they will make sure they try everything to break the relationship. Like for my ex, they try with him. Sometimes when they find it was not working, they will come to me and they will tell me, why are you with this dog? Why are you with this dog? You left dog in Africa and you come to marry dogs in this country. Can you imagine? They are his friend, but they call him a dog. You leave dogs in Africa and you come and marry a dog in Europe. Can you imagine? They come, they want to, if I was weak, they wanted me and all that kind of thing. So involvement of a third party is another problem. Another one why men cheat, it's you women. You allow them to cheat because you find they cheat and then you forgive them. They cheat, they come back, you fight against it. You tell them you don't like it, you fight, you argue what, and then later they come and say, oh, I'm sorry, I will not do it again. That's why they cheat. You keep accepting, you keep taking them back. That's why they cheat, because they know it's okay with you. Even no matter what they do, you're gonna forgive them in the end anyway. So it is us women, we are the one who are also making this to happen. Another reason why black men cheat, they cheat to prove that they still got it. He want to check himself whether he still got it. Hey guys, we are now testing. Man, you are wicked. Especially if they have been in a relationship for so long and they know that they are stuck with you. So the only thing is for them to prove whether they still got it. And they find it's hard to break with you. So they just want to prove if they still got it. They go and cheat with another woman. Hey, and yet you're a woman. You've been with them. You just know. The only thing you're thinking of, let's build our family. Let's do this to make our family better. I'm going to live with this man until for the rest of my life. And this man is thinking of another thing. You still want to find out if he still got it. Hey, guys, black men, you are wicked. Another reason why black men cheat is financial dependency. Especially when you find that some women depend on their men. This is especially in African continent. You find that some women depend on their men. They are not educated, and maybe when they marry this man, they come a time when they have maybe 2, 3, 4 children already with them, and then this is the time when the man start misbehaving. You already have 3, 4 children with this man. So now you can't leave. You are like stuck. You can't leave, because if you go to your family, who is gonna pay for these children? You're not working. Who's gonna pay for them? So you find most of these African women say, I'm staying only because of my children. Even though they are suffering, they have to persevere, because they know when they leave, the children won't go to school. The children maybe won't have food to eat. You get what I mean? So financial dependency, they have to depend on these men. This is really sad, guys. That is what happened in most of the, especially in African countries. The woman has no option but to stay. That is how sad it is. Other people say African men cheat, especially people in Africa. They say African African men cheat simply because there are no laws or serious consequences when they cheat, like the Western world. But that is not true, guys, because even here in the Western world, African men cheat, and that's why you find so many black women are single. So whether there is law or not law, African men will still cheat. Let me tell you, even if African men are in heaven, when they're still gonna cheat with the next door neighbor, the Satan, they will still cheat. Like I said, it is in their DNA. African men will always cheat. And you know, there's a saying that they believe that, because also I blame the African, there's a belief that African men, they are allowed to marry maybe one or more than one woman. So there's a belief, it's already accepted within the community, accept that cheating is normal, that cheating is okay. That's why African men cheat. And this is what we need to change, guys. This is what we need to change for our children to be better. We, the current, we need to change this kind of thing is wrong. Although other few African men don't agree with this thing, but most of African men believe that you have to cheat. And also when it comes to the Christianity, when it comes to the Bible, there are some famous people in the Bible like the Solomon, David and all that. They had many wives. And most of Africans are religion, they're Christian. So when they look at this in the Bible also, there are some men who had more than one wife. That's also another reason, they believe that it's okay to cheat. But it's not okay. When you cheat, you break your sweetheart heart. That woman that you love so much, you break their heart into many pieces. They will be crying. They will be in pain. While for you, you're busy there with your new love, enjoying, drinking, eating nyamachoma and all that. Your woman here is in bed crying. She cannot sleep. She's a human being, for Christ's sake. You're making her cry. You're making her scream. You are hurting her. You are like putting herself and him down. You are killing her softly. It's not right, guy, black men. You need to stop this. Think of this as your sister. How would you feel? It's wrong, guys. You need to stop. Those were the old culture, but now it's a different world. You need to stop this kind of thing. You need to stop, guys. So don't say because there are no laws or serious consequences, like here in the Western world, maybe where you have to, if you cheat or if you have another wife, you still have to pay for child benefit or all that. Trust me, guys, especially my African sisters, even here, so many African men, they cheat. There are so many single women. If you haven't watched that, watch my video. I talk about why there are so many single women in the UK. It's simply because of that. Watch that video if you haven't watched it. So it doesn't matter whether they are law or something, African men will still cheat. Culture, I've talked about it already. Culture, in the African culture, it's so cheating is accepted, it's acceptable, it's a normal thing. I remember one of my friends, she was getting married. Do you know the advice they gave her? Her mother or her parent or other thing, they told her, my daughter, you're getting married now. When you get married, if your man start to cheat, you don't have to leave him, because all men cheat. Can you imagine that all men cheat? Now the women have accepted it, the parents have accepted it, that all men cheat. So whether your man starts to cheat, don't leave him simply because he's cheating. Hey, no, I don't cheat, so why should you cheat? I refuse. I don't cheat. When I love you, I truly love you. I love you with all my heart, with all my body. I give you everything. So why must you cheat? No, I don't accept that. That all men cheat. No. You cheat, that is it. Finish. We are done. If I'm cheating too, no problem. But if I'm not cheating and you cheat, no, we are done. I will not accept that. I will not tolerate no. I cannot accept that. I'll not tolerate anything. I'll not tolerate no bad, no evil. I cannot just waste my love on you. I love you so much, and then for you, you're okay to cheat. Is that right? Are we not the same? Do we not breathe the same hair? Are we not human beings? Is it the same blood that flow in me that is not flow in you? No, I will not accept that. Because of that, you find so many men with mistresses. That's the reason why I used to tell my family, me, I'll never marry. Because I remember when I was young, I told you I used to go to boarding school. In Africa, we go to boarding school. So like you are in a school, secondary school, you come home one time, you go back, you hear that, oh, this girl so-and-so got married. You come back, you find her, she's looking so pretty, she's so happy, she's like, because it might be the first year they're in marriage. And then you go back to school, you come back again, let's say another year, they give it another 1 year or second. You find this girl, now she has a child, she is so miserable, she's unhappy. The man now has deserted her, the man is going out, coming home late. And then I see from my cousin, Today they married, they are so happy. Before you know, they have one children. They are miserable. They are crying. They are suffering. From that time, I used to tell my mother, I will never marry. I used to tell my family, I will never marry. Because I used to see the pain these women, they go through. It's so painful, guy, to see it. It's not good. So you know that you black men, because of your cheating, you should know that you're affecting other young girls. You're affecting, if you find a girl like me, they will not even want to marry again. They will not want even to have children. So you need to stop this kind of thing. And let's start bringing a better youth, a better, generation. Stop accepting this, that cheating is acceptable. Stop it. It's not good. Guys, please, if you like what you already had, please, guys, subscribe, like, share. Let's help. Let's pass this out and let's change this thing. Let's change it and let's make a better world, to live in, not a painful world. I said everything I talk about, everything I do here is to make the world a better place to live. So yeah, let's make our future generation to enjoy their marriage and all that, right? And then another reason why black men cheat is the society, guys. They judge you. Some women are stuck in their marriage simply because they are so scared to walk out of their marriage, because when you walk out of your marriage, they'll start saying, oh, so and so, she left her husband, she's this, she's that. So because of that, some women are stuck, just simply because of the society where they live. They don't want to be called names. They don't want to be, that kind of thing. That's why they stay in such marriage. So now I want to ask you women, why do you stay in such relationship? This is 2023. The world has changed now. You can't stay in this kind of relationship. What I want to tell you is, why would you stay in a relationship where every time you're in pain, at night you can't sleep, you're in pain? So what is the difference? Why is it better than, staying in that relationship than also maybe live alone? Don't you think it's better to live alone instead of staying in such a relationship? Okay, maybe you can tell me, oh, okay, I'm staying because of my children. I'm staying because I don't have money. Let me tell you, nobody is born rich. Your husband has money because he worked hard for it. You as a woman, instead of suffering, get out there. What can you do? Go be independent. Start something. Start a business. Or if you're in Africa, do anything. Go, there are so many restaurants. Go and wash dishes. Go and clean offices. Dig. Start farming or something. We have so many lands in Africa. So don't tell me that you're staying with these men simply because you have financial problem. No. Stop tolerating this. And so of recent, I've seen many women used not to cheat. Of recent, I've seen many women are now cheating. I don't blame them. Even though cheating is not good, guys. But I don't blame these women, because it's sometimes, I think it's like we teach this our black men. It's not fair what they are doing to us. And I've also seen many women, African women, are now marrying different races. They are marrying the white, they are marrying the Filipino, Chinese and all that. I applaud them. Well done, women. Maybe it's time to teach these black men. But all I also advise is stop accepting this. It's not good. It's not good for your mental health. It's not good for your children. Because if you keep tolerating this kind of thing, your children are watching it. They are learning it. And this thing will never stop. The boy that is growing up in your house is going to grow up and is going to be a cheater. Is going to be breaking women's heart. Destroying women's life. The daughter you're bringing up in your house, she is going to learn to tolerate. She will think that is normal for her to accept a man to just treat her anyhow. She believes that that's how women should be treated. So this is very wrong, women. We need to stop that. We need to stop accepting men to treat us anyhow. It's 2023, women. Be independent. And also when you're with a man, if you're in marriage with this man, try to help support him as well. It shouldn't be only the man to pay the rent, buy food, do everything. You need to sit together and do things together. Maybe also that's another thing that can help. And also women, learn to be independent. Have something you can do. Don't only rely on a man. This is 2023. Do something. When you rely on a man, that's when you walk all over you. Because what can you do? He is your resource. So he can do anything to you. It's time we need to stop this. This cycle needs to stop so that the new generation will not go through this. Guys, we need to help our new generation. So if you like this, please guys, subscribe, like and share. We need to stop this. This has to stop. It's wrong. This kind of behavior, this culture has to stop. It is wrong.